The city of Udorn, Thailand is the second largest city in all of Thailand. It's quite a bustling city, and yet the temple ground is always peaceful and quiet. And I used to come here often on my bicycle just to enjoy the sounds of the temple grounds. It's the custom in Thailand that every adult male, or every male in Thailand, should spend at least a portion of his life in the monastery serving as a monk. And the Thai male will shave his hair, shave his head with this bowl to collect food. Tropical Thailand can be very hot during the heat of the day, so consequently all of the marketing and the really busy part of the day is in early morning. These pictures were taken about 7:30 in the morning, when the market is really buzzing with activity. The Thais are great lovers of flowers, and you'll see a lot of flower vendors. I don't know what kind of fruit this is or what kind of vegetable. It looks like some sort of pumpkin. You know, you can capture the sights and the sounds of the marketplace, but you can never recreate the smell. Now, this lady is barbecuing chicken. See, these halves of chicken are put on these bamboo slivers. Notice how everything is portable. Now, this thing is on bicycle wheels, and this is some sort of confection that is fried in deep fat. And some of these things I tried, some of them I'm a little bit afraid to try. This is a coconut shredding machine. This is a Chinese noodle soup called Kway Teow Hang. Thais Thais are great lovers of onions, and you'll always see fresh onions on sale in the market. Now this lady is making rice paper, and it's used in all manner of Thai dishes. There goes my assistant, Marty Smith. And there goes Mark. I have no idea what these things are. Some variety of tropical vegetable. For some reason, the older ladies cut the hair off. Now this lady is tying a string around these centers of water lilies. I don't know, they call it lotus. Now these rice beetles here are highly prized. They call them bot bugs, and they cook them in various ways. Sometimes they boil them in salty water, and other times they make some sort of spicy dish out of them. This lady's cropped her hair off. Apparently they reach a stage in life and the gals say, well, what the heck, cut it all off. Here again is the lotus. Remember how American kids would tie strings onto the June bugs? The Thai kids have a variation of this, except they tie strings onto the coconut beetles. Notice the huge horns, sometimes called the rhinoceros beetle. It's a very fierce-looking beetle, but really quite harmless. This was my special flower shop, and here was the flower lady who sold me flowers each and every week. Every Saturday morning I'd hop on my bicycle in Udorn and would drive down to this place and would buy flowers from her. Always I would buy some of these jasmines because they smell so sweet and they would freshen up the office and also my room. And many times I'd buy bouquets of orchids, and usually would spend about maybe $1 with her, which is quite a bit of money for them, and a good number of flowers. And I would load up all these flowers on my bicycle, and Thais used to get a big kick out of seeing that crazy American. They call him Farang. Anybody who's Caucasian they call a Farang, or foreigner. Notice the orchids that are incorporated in these particular flowers. These are made into leis, and they are sold and on the street. And the Thais will use them for special occasions, like when someone leaves, or to welcome someone, or they will often place these around the shrine, the Buddhist shrines, or the spirit houses. You can see there. This little girl apparently is the daughter of the flower lady there. And so she wanted to be the model, and she tried to be serious, and finally she just couldn't take it anymore, and she had to bust out laughing. These are a little bit different leis, and they sell for about $0.05 a piece. Right next door was a delicatessen type thing with the barbecued chicken, barbecued fish, and various kinds of bananas, and just everything imaginable. This is at the noodle shop, and this was my Thai clerk, and he would come here every noon to have either kway teow hang, which is the noodle soup, or today he's having a cow pot of fried rice. Now the noodle shop shop owner will have all his various condiments right there handy, and each one is prepared fresh for each and every customer. And they take a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of something else to put into the fried rice or to the noodles. Now he starts out by browning the meat and the peppers and what have you in this little charcoal stove here. Then he fries the rice, and really it's delicious. Now this fried rice dish here will cost maybe 25 cents. The noodles cost you the equivalent of about 15 cents. This is Kit Yahari. He went to work for us there at Udorn, and this was his very first job. And he spoke pretty good English and turned out to be a pretty good clerk. Now after you get the fried rice back to your table, then there are various other condiments to be put on it. All nuts, more hot sauce, I don't know what all. The people in the East don't waste anything, and many of the parts look strange to us, but they figure that you're supposed to eat everything. Now this is dessert. It's a sort of a tapioca pudding made with coconut milk and I don't know what else. Now she's fixing the noodles. She puts the noodles in the steaming water there and heats them up, then begins to put all the different condiments on it. Kit used to bring me noodles. He would get ready to go to lunch and he'd say, "You want kway teow hang?" I'd say, "Yeah." And I really enjoyed it. But sometimes it'd be hotter than blazes.
Udorn, Thailand here. This fellow is a real virtuoso on the cane, the Thai musical instrument. It's like a bamboo organ. He's a real virtuoso, so I want him to play now.